Rottweilers are an incredibly obedient breed. But they do not train themselves. It is our job to help them achieve their full potential. This particular breed is mild-tempered, loyal, and charismatic. They only want your friendship and acceptance. This eager-to-please breed can be a wonderfully behaved companion with the proper obedience training. Before I move on with the video, I want to ask you a simple question. Do you want to train your dog for any basic commands like sit and stay? Do you want to stop any of the behavioral problems of your dog like pooping inside the house, biting, jumping, or barking? If your answer is yes, please grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him or her. This secret training technique ebook is available for free only for a limited time. So go and grab it before it's too late. Link to the free ebook and training videos is in the description below. Preparing for obedience training. First, you need to prepare before beginning your obedience training. You should always have your Rottweiler's leash and collar, a reward system. Select a location for your training where you can both feel comfortable and relaxed, and be patient. Patience is very important when training. If you get frustrated, so will your Rottweiler. They pick up on your emotions, so it is best to remain calm, and be prepared to have fun with your companion. Training should be fun for the both of you. This is what will make your obedience training a success. Basic obedience. Your Rottweiler should be taught basic obedience from an early age. It is suggested to start between 6 weeks and 6 months. If you have an older Rottie, that is fine. It is never too old to begin obedience training. It may take a little more patience, but if you keep your training fun and simple, your Rottweiler should have no problem picking up on the commands you are teaching them. Since you are prepared to begin training, make sure you have your dog's collar on and their leash attached if you are outdoors, or if you simply want to keep them close. Have your reward method ready to use in your hand and remember to keep calm and be patient with your pooch. Sit. This should be the first command you teach your Rottweiler. This is a simple command, and many of the other commands you will be teaching them are based around Rottweiler's sit command, sit. You want to get your Rottweiler's attention by saying their name and tell them, sit, in a clear, calm voice. You can push on your dog's rear while you say this, and as soon as their rear is on the ground, you can give them the reward and pat them on the head and say, "Good, Rottie," in a positive and slightly higher-pitched voice, so they understand that you are happy with them. Sometimes it is easier to imagine that your Rottweiler is a child. Speak to them like they are children who do not understand. Keep your words to a minimum, but use emotion in your voice. Your Rottweiler will be able to pick up on your emotion more than the actual words you are saying. Shake. Once your dog learns, sit, the next command can be taught in the sit position. Get your Rottweiler to sit, then say, shake, in an enthusiastic voice and pick one of their paws up off the ground. Once their paw is in your hand, tell them, "Good, Rottie," and give them their reward. Repeat this exercise, getting your Rottweiler to sit and then pick their paw up and place it in your hand while saying, shake, and give them an immediate reward. After a few times, try to get them to do it without having to pick their paw up off the ground. This command can help wonderfully during grooming sessions. If you can teach them to put their paw in your hand, it will be much easier to clip their nails. Lay down. Next, you can teach your dog to lay down. While in the sit position, and using a calm voice say, lay down. You will need to pick up both of their paws and slide them forward until your Rottweiler is laying down. When they are in the down position, give them their reward and tell them how good they are. Continue this until you do not need to lift and slide their front paws. This command is great for keeping your Rottweiler calm. If they are acting too rambunctiously, you can calmly ask them to lay down and give them a reward. This can help keep them quiet and serene. Stay. Rottweiler stay command. You will need to use your leash for this one. Attach your leash to the collar, and ask the dog to sit or lay down. Then tell them in a calm but firm voice, "Stay." Slowly back away from your Rottweiler. Start with very small increments at a time. When they have successfully stayed put for even a few seconds, walk back up to them, and reward them greatly for staying put. As your Rottweiler starts to understand the command and can stay for longer than a few seconds, increase the distance and time you are asking them to stay. This will take lots of practice, but once it is mastered, you can get your Rottweiler to sit and stay wherever you want. The trick to this one is making sure the dog only gets rewarded for staying put. It will confuse them if you tell them stay, tell them they are a good dog, and make them come to you. You must go to them with their praise, and then and only then can they move. It is important to remember not to give praise until you approach them. Come. Only after you have mastered stay should you attempt come. It makes it easier if you teach come from the sit and stay position. With the collar and leash on the dog, get them to sit and stay. Walk a few feet in front of them and say in a friendly and enthused voice, "Come," and gently tug on the leash. Don't get frustrated if they don't come to you. They are being so good by sitting and staying like you asked them to. You may have to be extra encouraging. When they successfully come to you, and not past you, but to you, give them their reward and great praise. Increase the amount of distance you move from them and continue this exercise until they understand and come right to you. Then you can try to take the leash off and see if you can make them come right to you. Here are some obedience training tips. 1. Teach only one new trick at a time. 2. Always make sure the training is fun. 3. Be patient with your dog, even if things get frustrating. 4. Keep training sessions short. 5. Reward your dog for good behavior. 6. Never hit your dog. This is never a solution. 7. Always be consistent. Now that your Rottweiler can understand the basic obedience commands, you must continue to challenge them. Just because you taught them to obey your commands in the living room does not mean that they will remember them when they are at the park or in the yard. So continue your training in different locations. And don't get frustrated. Your Rottweiler has a very short-term memory, and when there are distractions, it can make them forget what you taught them. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the channel, Little Paws Training, if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.